George Rose, mate. An incredible win by Tszyu'S today.
Fantastic, exactly what we were hoping for, and got to see a different type of performance from Tszyu'S, but nevertheless an entertaining one and a great one.
It looked like Tim was very mindful early on and sort of sussing things out.
Yeah, well, I think that's the level of what Brian Mendoza's at. He's a great fighter. He was interim WBC champion for a reason, because he is good, he is dangerous, and I'm glad that Tim didn't let the occasion overwhelm him in any way and stuck to his game plan, stayed patient. I know Brian talked about patience during the week, but I think we saw a really patient performance from Tszyu'S, waiting for his opportunities and wearing him down and then turning the fight into his fight.
Once Tim sort of closed that distance and started to land those shots, it was pretty much over from then on in.
Well, I can't believe it went the distance. The shots that he landed were amazing. I felt every one of them. They were, amazing shots, and shows the heart and the will of Brian Mendoza. He turned up to win, and he wasn't going to give up at any stage.
And he was still dangerous right until the last bell.
He was still throwing them bombs, you know. Even that last round, he was still looking for the win. He was still looking for the big knockout, and I love that.
What do you think this will do for Tim's career moving forward, and how much do you think he learnt in the ring tonight?
Well, I think he's Mr. 154 now. He solidifies himself as the guy in 154, and if you want to come to that division, you've got to go to Tszyu'S. If you want to get the big fight in that division, Tszyu'S the big fight in that division. So anybody who's talking about coming up from 147, come see Tim. Tim's ready.
So it looks like maybe March for Tim to get back in there. What sort of a fight would you be looking to make?
Well, I think any time from March onwards, February, March onwards, really. We mentioned a little bit about March before, knowing that the NRL's going to Vegas, and I think, you know, it'd be great for an Australian boxing event to be taking place in Australia, in Vegas at the same time. So that makes sense to me. But as far as what Tim's next fight is and when that is, it'll depend on the opponent, and we'll look on working on that over the next month.
The fact Tim's got the belt, the full world title, what sort of doors open up for him now?
Well, now Tim's a guy that you don't want to fight. Tim's good. Tim's good, he's dangerous. He's come from Australia, going over to America, and he's a fight that people wouldn't usually want, but now that he's got a belt, gives them a reason to step through the door, to step into the ring. So having that, it's really important. It's really important to have that. So now we can use it as a bargaining chip to entice a few names into it.
And a good win for Sammy Goodman as well.
Great win, and you know, he's staying active. Put on a really good performance. I do think that he could have finished that fight. He did everything to finish the fight, and a few things worked against him in stopping that. But proud of Sammy and the fact that he wanted to jump straight back in after it.
And Jackson John England, Nathaniel May was a great fight as well.
Very close fight, very close fight. I think that would have been a very hard fight to score. I thought they both put on really good performances. Nathaniel May, after the amount of time that he spent out of the ring, looked amazing, and I hope that he stays active now and keeps going, because I think Jackson, coming off the big fights that he's had recently, he was ready. He was ready, and big things lay ahead for him.
Is it a Liam Wilson fight for him?
I think it's a great opportunity, yeah. Him and Liam Wilson, I think he showed that he's fit, he's fast, and he pushes the pace. So an all-Aussie clash for Liam Wilson will make sense.
Now, Nikita Tszyu, Dylan Biggs is the next event. What can we look forward to there?
Look, the amount of people that I've spoke to here on the coast, you know, boxing fans, there's obviously a lot of Queenslanders, so a lot of Dylan Biggs fans up here too, and they're all really confident that Dylan can get the job done. I think the fight itself is a really tough fight, a fight that some people see as too early for Nikita, but Nikita's on a trajectory. Nikita's another face of Australian boxing, and it's a really tough 50-50 fight that could go anyway. It could end in 10 seconds. It could be a slugfest for the whole rounds. But I'm genuinely looking forward to it, and I know Nikita is too. I know he's well prepared, and so is Dylan. It's a big opportunity for him, massive.
Thanks, George. Let's get to the after party, huh?
Thank you. Let's do it.